What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar, with GeeksterLabs.com, and today I have another iPhone 6 case review for you. Now, this is a product that was sent to me free for review from Nodus, and today I have the Access case. So this is a leather-style case. As you can see, it's almost like a wallet style, if you will, with a flap on the side. It's available in black and brown. Obviously, I have the black version here. This is handcrafted in Italian leather. It retails for $77.56, I believe, is what the exact amount is on their website. But it's basically, like I said, like a flap style case, leather flap style case. It's really nice quality leather. It's handcrafted, hand stitched. The inside material here is like a nice microfiber cloth material, really nice. And this one thing that's special about this case is it actually utilizes a micro-suction technology on the back side here, which is actually what keeps the phone in place and doesn't allow it to fall off of here and come off. And it doesn't use any kind of adhesive or anything. It's just micro-suction. I'll take the phone off and show you that in a little closer detail. But first, I just want to show you the flap and how this all works. It also has another sticky tab right here. This is not micro-suction, as I've noticed. It's just like an adhesive tab. But the thing about that is I don't like about that is after a while, if you touch it, obviously, or debris or dust gets on it, it doesn't remain very sticky anymore. And over time, it doesn't stick to the front of your phone. So as you can see right there, it pops open really easily. It kind of leaves like a weird residue on the front screen of the phone right there itself. So I'm not really big on this type of enclosure. Obviously, it has to have something because of the material, it has to be worked in before it actually will finally just remain closed from the weight of the flap itself. But it is what it is, and that's how it's going to be held done. So you can obviously get a rag and clean it off, and it'll make that sticky again. It probably will still leave this residue on the front screen right here. But that's basically how it keeps closed. Obviously, when it's closed, none of the ports are accessible on that side, but you can still get to the sleep and wake button on that side right there. And all the ports and everything are easily accessible on the bottom. So headphone, microphone, lightning connector, speaker. Okay. The camera right here lines up really well, and you have to make sure you line it up well because you have to place it on there yourself. But if you get it there just placed just right, everything lines up perfectly, no flash bounce off the edge of the case. And it's kind of a thicker style case, you can see right there. So there's quite a bit of leather on the edge right there that's thickened right there, okay? So let me show you, let me wide out, pull back a little bit, and let me show you exactly how this microsuction works. So I'm going to give you guys a demonstration of how good this microsuction is. Now granted, the microsuction on the back, it's like tiny little suction cups that holds onto the back of any surface, whether it's glass, aluminum, anything that's smooth. Over time, if any kind of debris or dust gets into the microsuction, piece of it, it won't hold as well. So obviously, this is brand new. I took it out of the box, removed the film that was covering it, and I put my phone on it. So my phone has been on that microsuction panel this whole time. So with that being the case, as you can see, the phone is completely naked. There's no type of enclosure, and my phone is not stuck into anything. It's merely adhered with that microsuction panel on the back of it. And when it's in there, it's not going to go anywhere. Like I've played with this quite a bit on the carpet and different surfaces to know that this is not going to fall off at all. Like I said, over time it may fall off, it may get loose if the dust or debris gets in there, if you're constantly taking your phone off of it. But this is, I took the out of the box and applied my iPhone to it, and this is how well the strength of the microsuction is. So I don't have any worries that it's going to fall off because it hasn't fallen off at all since using it. Okay, so let's pull it off now. I really hate to do this because now that means breaking the seal, but let's go ahead and do it. So, and it's actually not that easy to pull off. It really holds really well. Let me see if I can do this on the camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so as you can see there, no gross gunky residue, nothing on the back of my phone. I'm not going to put it on its back because I might get dust or stuff on it. And so here we have the material itself. Now you can't really tell, but basically within there is really tiny little suction cups. Is basically what's holding onto the back of the phone. That's how it's described on the website. When I'm looking at it right now, it basically looks the same as this piece up on the front here. And maybe it is the same material. Maybe this is just skunked up with dust and such, so this doesn't hold as well as it used to. But since this piece hasn't been touching anything, you can kind of see some dust of flecks of dust and stuff on there from after I pulled it off of here. But this does a really good job of holding it into place, and one of my biggest issues with this style of case is that usually it's like some kind of sticker, and you have to constantly keep it clean and be washing it off and things like that to make sure it holds its place. But seriously, all you have to do is line your phone up on it, place it in place, and apply some pressure, even pressure on that spot, and it should be good to go, and that's all you really have to do. There you go. So even after I removed it, it's still not coming off. So, like I said, after a while, if you are going to be constantly taking it on and off, this probably is not the case for you if that's your style. If you like to swap out cases frequently, unless you want to make sure you keep that micro suction section of the part right there. If you keep it clean, you'll probably be fine. Okay, but overall, this is a really good style case for those that really don't want a bulky thing around their case itself. Obviously, there is no lip or anything. If you were to drop this, sorry, bumped into the camera there. If you were to drop your phone while it's in this case, you will do some serious damage to it. There is absolutely nothing protecting the phone when that flap is open. When the flap is closed, if you drop it, hopefully it'll drop like this and you'll be fine. You'll be protecting the screen and even the edges too. There's not so far close to the edges where it would bump up the edges. Of course, you need to make sure that tab is nice and secure. Otherwise, it'll pop just open really easily and it'll fall on the screen and crack it. But it's a really good option for those of you that want like a minimal style case, something that's really nice, high quality. Obviously it's real leather, so it looks really nice. Like I said, it's available in brown as well, so really interesting option for those that maybe don't like their usual regular plastic snapback cases and you want something a little bit nicer, maybe that looks a little bit different from everybody else's. So $77 for a genuine leather iPhone case with a micro suction back panel to it. So interesting product from Nodus. This is the first time I've ever seen their product or had a chance to review it. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with the quality. The stitching and everything is very nice on this leather, and it smells like shoe leather. It's good quality leather. You can definitely tell. It's Italian leather. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions about this, post them down below. I read each and every single one of my comments, and I will always do my best to get back to you guys within the hour, Monday through Friday. Usually, normally, most of the time. If you guys have any questions, post them down below. I promise I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my case reviews, and as well as all my tech reviews on my channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest tech news and video reviews. And I will see you in the next video review.